Hello, my name is Michaela Nowak, and I'm here today to present you my persuasive speech. Is that one text message to your BFF as important as you think? Because I'm willing to bet other drivers sharing the road with you may beg to differ. Today I'm here to talk to you about a very controversial topic among many politicians in any city on the matter of texting and driving. This leads to distracted driving, deaths, and impact on many loved ones around the world. In my first point, I want to explain how distracted driving is a big issue not only for teenagers but for adults in the United States today. According to a New York Times article written by Matt Richel, an extensive research shows the dangers of distracted driving. Many students today, many studies today say that drivers using phones are 4 times as likely to cause a crash as other drivers, and the likelihood that they will crash is equal to that of someone with a 0.08 blood alcohol level. In comparison, a few years ago, drinking and driving made a huge impact on lives, but now since the technology in the United States has progressed so much, distracted driving has taken over deaths. So like I said, years ago, drinking and driving was a major issue in the United States, and there was tons of people trying to inform everyone about how distracted driving was so big, but now I don't think many people realize how technology is taking over our world and causing many lives to be lost from driving and texting. People who are texting while driving and they take their eyes off the road for each text is an average of 4.6 seconds, which at going 55 miles an hour means they are driving the length of a whole football field without even looking. I think if you think you can do that, to drive across a football field without even looking, we all know that that would be pretty amazing. But realistically, nobody could do that because it would cause injuries or maybe even cause your life, or even maybe even football players that are even on that field and that you're trying to drive across. With that being said, my next main point is about the lives that are lost from distracted driving. In a New York Times article written by Michael Goncher, 3,328 people were killed in 2012 alone in distracted driving crashes, in motor vehicle crashes. In a recent study, the number one cause of deaths for teenagers in the United States is distracted driving. According to distraction.gov, 6.7% decrease in the number of fatalities recorded in 2012. With the increase of distracted driving, if over 421,000 people have been injured from a distracted driver. This means that they were simply riding in a car and someone else decided to make the wrong choice and they wrecked and they were just trying to get to their destination with their friend or something like that. Many people think they need to check their social media or their emails immediately, but while doing so, they don't realize the harm they are putting into others on the road. These stats can prove that people simply don't wait. They can either lose their lives, harm, or take someone else's lives that are just trying to simply get to their destination. Many teens from the age of 16 to 20 are losing their lives on a daily basis from simply not being aware of what they're actually doing or what they're actually causing harm on the roads today. Losing your life to something so small like distracted driving can be a life changer for those around you. So here my last point. This is a very interesting topic because not very many people think about the other side of losing your life, like other families and the people you harm when texting and driving. So here my last point. I want to talk to you about how not only you could lose your life, but how you can affect hundreds around you. Many people lose their life from others making horrible decisions, like distracted driving. In 2012, an article, Distracted Driving 2012, states that there were 540 non-occupants killed in distracted affected crashes. In And this is not even including the people that get hurt from others making the wrong choice. Like that stat doesn't even include like people getting hurt, having to go to the hospital, having to have life-changing surgeries, like simply getting put in a wheelchair or being paralyzed for life. Many people mourn for days on lives that are lost that weren't even involved in the texting and driving. This issue can be life-changing for a whole family in such a short seconds because the person that's texting and driving doesn't even realize what they're putting to other people. Nobody knows when their lives could be taken away from them, but there are little things like distracted driving that many Americans can stop doing so that it will limit the number of lives lost each year from this. The next time you go to pick up your cell phone in the car, just remember all the lives you put into danger, not only yours, but people on the same path as you, along with their families, their relatives, their friends. Like you can change someone else's life in a heartbeat from this decision. So each letter you don't type, you can save a lot. Thank you.